Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody can hear me. I am here and I'm doing a live for the first time. For the first time. So, y'all, please bear with me on this. I'm figuring out figuring it out as I go. So let me just type a welcome message here. I hope everybody is doing okay. Hope everybody is doing okay. Yeah, so I'm doing this live for the first time. Hope the lighting is okay. Let me turn this back on. Yeah. So how's everybody doing out there? Type me a message if you're in and you're doing okay. So we're talking about, hold on just a second. Let me adjust this blind here. So we're talking about going live for the first time on YouTube. And I hope that everybody has saw the thumbnail and everything and know what we're talking about. But we're just gonna kind of chat this first time and see what's going on with everybody. Um, my name is Horace. On some of my videos, I introduce myself as HA, and I'm a new YouTuber. I got like 58, 59 subscribers. Thanks to Anthony My Time Latson, I've got over that hump of 50 subscribers and being able to go live, because that's the first thing you need is 50 subscribers to go live, right? So I was able to hit 50 subscribers, and yeah, it's been a journey, y'all. It's been a journey, and we're going to talk about that a little bit while I'm here. Um, I started, actually, I see the age of my channel. It started in 2010, but that was actually one video with my wife preaching. And I hadn't thought about doing a YouTube channel since then. I watched a lot of YouTube, of course, but I never thought about doing a channel myself. So here we are. I started seriously again in October of last year. And I posted, I think, one or two videos. Then I did one or two videos in November. I think I did one video in December. So it's really been a journey. I got more serious starting with the new year, 2025, in January. And I started posting. I'm still not as consistent as I want to be. I've been trying to do at least two a week. I'd like to get to four or five times a week, but I'm learning that is work. It is work to think about what you want to talk about and then film the video, do the thumbnail, and all of that, all that comes with it. And now live. So this is the next step in my journey. I learned how to do thumbnails on Canva, and I'm trying to get better at that. I was using their templates, but now I just take a picture and I post that in, then I put text on it. Uh, I use the effects tab and I put a couple of designs on there, like a YouTube logo or whatever it is I'm doing. like I think you saw the live logo on the thumbnail for this. And yeah, I got that down and I'm getting better. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting better, right? That one step at a time. I'm getting used to being in front of the camera. Now, this is a little different, being live. So, this is another part of the learning experience for me. I don't know if you all out there have went live. If you do and you got any tips, please let me know. I'm using the camera on my laptop. I normally I started using the back camera on my phone, but for some reason, when I went to pull up live on my phone, it wouldn't pull up, and I had to come to my laptop. And I know this camera is not 4K or anything like that, so forgive the quality of this video. But again, this is my first one. This is one I'm going to keep on the channel and look back on and enjoy laughing at one day. you know. Um, so yeah, I got serious in January. I've been posting pretty much once, twice, 3 times a week since then. And I'm just trying to get this thing down. I'll start posting more consistently. I'm starting to learn how to develop a strategy and YouTube. I don't know if you all know this, but YouTube is the second biggest search engine next to Google. So one tip that I got from another YouTuber, Erica Loves Cameras, she goes to YouTube and she just types in what she wants to talk about and see what the search results are. And that will put you miles ahead when it comes to making your next video. Instead of making a video on just any old thing that's on your mind, you can make a video that people are actually searching for that title. So I don't know if you all knew that. I learned that here in the last couple of weeks. And I'm going to start using that. Yeah. So just like to wait until some people start coming on and everything, and hopefully we can engage in a good conversation. I can learn some things. And at this point, I do have a few things that I can offer to other people as far as getting started on YouTube. Who would have known that a 60-year-old man like myself, and I'm not technology dumb or anything like that. I've used computers my whole working career. I'm pretty much retired now, but now I'm using it for YouTube. And the end goal is to get monetized on YouTube. So I'm interested in learning all that I can learn on this YouTube journey. So if you guys and girls have any tips for me, please let me know in the comments and don't forget to drop a like for me. That helps the algorithm and also the conversation. So if you have any questions, any comments, anything, just drop it in the chat and we can converse that way. So today, I haven't done much today. I've been, tell you the truth, I've been dreading doing this live stream. This is more than a notion, y'all. It's a little intimidating. And right now, no one is on, so there's not any pressure on me. But as people come on or people see the recording, then it gets a little bit more intense, I think, because you gotta have something to say and something that's interesting to people, something that people want to hear, and something that people may type in the search bar on YouTube and want to search for. I've come to find out it's a lot of small creators out there. There's a lot of people just getting started with their channel, and I think there's a lot of people that want to start a YouTube channel, but they don't have any idea how to do that. So what I did, just for my own personal journey, I looked up some creators. Again, Anthony My Time Latson, and Anthony gives great tips, especially when it comes to lives. Uh, I like that he says that you can 10 times your watch hours on live. So, for instance, let's say in the end, 10 people come to this live. Well, that's 10 times one person. Let's say I just recorded the video and only one person watched the video. But if 10 people are on the live, I have actually 10x my watch time. I've multiplied it by 10. So lives are very important for watch time if your goal is to get to monetization. No, getting 1,000 subscribers, that's not easy, but it's relatively easier to get the 1,000 subscribers than it is to get the 4,000 hours of watch time, which is what YouTube requires to invite you into their monetization program. So I'm going to be going live a lot more often in order to tap in to that 10x of my time. And it's about working smarter and not harder. And that's what we want to do. Making videos is not easy. It is not easy being in front of the camera. There are there are a lot of things that go with talking to a camera. One, you're looking at yourself and you're seeing how other people see you, which can be intimidating. You're also hearing how you sound when you play that video back. And no matter how sexy you think your voice is, it's different when you hear it on video, on video, on tape, pretty much. You may not sound like you think you sound. And that leads into authenticity. People on YouTube, people who watch your videos, they want to see the authentic you, no matter what that involves. You don't have to come on doing a makeup video and have your makeup perfect, or making sure your beard is nice and trim, which I trimmed mine up today, but it wasn't for this video. I just needed to cut it and get it in shape. Um, your speech doesn't have to be perfect if you're from the hood and that's how you talk. That's what people want to hear. Uh, YouTube is a worldwide platform. Yeah, they're proper folks that want to hear proper grammar, proper looks, and all of that. But there are tens of millions of regular people that only wants to see you and how you present yourself. Because if they have a YouTube channel or they plan on starting a YouTube channel or have started one and they're hesitant of making videos, they're going to come off the same way. And people like to see themselves in other people. And if you're not afraid to go on camera and tell your story, whatever niche you decide to, or niche you decide to start your channel in. I watch some creators, they say openly, I don't have a niche. I just get on and I talk. And some of those creators have over 1,000 subscribers, and they're building their watch hours up. So, uh, some of the things that seem important, they're really not that important in the whole scheme of things. As you evolve in this journey, yeah, you're going to settle on something that you really enjoy or you're really passionate about, and you're able to tell people that, yeah, you're going to settle in over a period of time. I think I'm at 50 videos now. I'm still kind of searching, but I have settled on somewhat of a niche of uh, telling people how to get on YouTube, and also just talking about my experience in life. As I say, I'm a 60-year-old man. I got a lot to say to people, a lot of experience to pass on. And in my young life, I'm grateful that I had some good mentors that gave me some really good advice in my lifetime. And at times, I followed that advice. And there are times I didn't follow that advice, not at all. Everybody has to find their own way. So, that's what we do here at our experience counts. I'm just carrying the mantle of the mentors that I have, while also using this YouTube platform to let people know, hey, you can get on YouTube, you can start a business on YouTube, you can offer digital products on YouTube, you can do affiliate marketing on YouTube. There are several ways that you can make money other than the YouTube monetization program, which focuses on AdSense, where they run ads on your videos, which that's another thing. If you're doing YouTube or you're thinking about doing YouTube, longer form videos, 8 to 12 minutes to even more than that, seems to work best with YouTube, because when they start putting ads on your videos, they have more time in a long form video than a YouTube short. And you've probably been scrolling and seeing YouTube shorts that are, anywhere from a minute to 3 minutes long. When I do a short, I do it for 90 seconds. I don't want to bore people on a short, but I'm focusing more on long form content creation at this time, because long form is where it's at. That's where you get the watch time. On shorts, you have to get 10 million views in 90 days when you do YouTube shorts. On long form videos, all of your time that someone watches your videos count. They may watch your videos for 1 minute. They may watch your entire video 8 to 12 to 15 minutes. All of that counts. And when you do a live, if they're on for that long, then I'm sorry, my computer is doing a scan for whatever reason right now. And hey, it's live. So okay, we got that going. We got that fixed. So again, this is live. So anything can happen. Your phone can ring or anything like that. But like I was saying, when you do a long form video, YouTube has a chance to really put ads in, and you get paid a little bit on every ad that YouTube shows and someone watches. So as you build a subscriber base, maybe it would be advantageous to you to ask your subscribers, hey, watch an ad or two, and then watch my full video. And that way you get the watch time, you get the time that they watch the ads and all of that. So Yeah, it's a lot to learn with this YouTube thing. This is Coke I'm drinking. Um, but it's a lot to learn. And being an older person, I actually like that. And being pretty much retired, I, I instead of spending my time, I love cigars. Instead of spending my time um, smoking cigars and watching TV, I'm learning a brand new skill, y'all. I'm learning a brand new skill. And it is amazing how your mind continually refreshes itself when you're learning a new skill. My grandmother, she had dementia. She's the only one in my family. My dad is 82 years old. He's not as sharp as he used to be, but he's still sharp. I won't say he has dementia or anything like that, but he's 82. Well, me, I plan if I'm around that long, and I plan on being here. Write this down until November 27th, 2064 at the least. That's my birthday. That's Thanksgiving Day 2064. That will also mark my 100th birthday. And I plan on making a YouTube video on that day or whatever is going on during that time. I plan on being involved in that platform, whatever it is, or my clone. Who knows at that time? I'll have my personal robotic self making YouTube videos at that time for me. Yeah. Speaking of other creators, another person I follow is Kevin Colby, Kolbe, and he has really, really great tips. He has a background in media and TV, and he has some great tips for YouTube. Also, um, a little, I don't want to say little, but a female that I follow. She's actually here in Dallas too, I believe. Erica Loves Cameras. Erica, she is great, y'all. She is so much fun to watch on camera. She's such a bundle of energy, and her enthusiasm for helping new YouTubers is incredible. And it comes across on camera. If there's anybody that I would say model, if you can, their energy, you can't emulate someone else's personality. You can try, but again, that authenticity thing comes into play. But if there's anybody that I would follow, it would be Erica Loves Cameras because I follow her and she is absolutely positively great. She's great. And she's coming up on 2,000 subscribers in 3 months. That's how good she is. People want to follow her. So those three are three big ones. Also, I know you've probably seen Dodash, Dough and Dash, Dash. She used to do door dashing like I do sometimes for a living. And she started YouTube. She did it for a long time, didn't get any results, but then she got serious about it last year. And within about 6 months, she just blew up. And now she's part of the trend on YouTube. And you're doing something right when you have haters. And Dodash has some haters now. And I watch their videos to see what they're saying about her. But I watch Dodash videos. Sometimes she can be over the top with her income videos, what YouTube has paid her, and all of that. But it's also encouraging to watch her. And she went from, delivering food to taking her dream trip to Disney World and getting paid sums of money that she never thought that she would make on YouTube. So I really, really um, like what she brings to the table. So, and Erica from Erica Loves Cameras, she also makes the point of don't overconsume content on YouTube. Get what you need and then go do your thing. If you're starting a channel, get what you need from any creator that you follow and then go make videos because it's all about action. You can watch all of the creators, myself included, that you want to. And if there's no action behind it, all you're doing is watching TV or watching the computer or watching your phone. You have to put action behind your YouTube watching. Watch YouTube now with a purpose, and that purpose is to learn how to do YouTube videos in whatever niche you plan on being in. Um, if you're going to do guitar lessons, if you're going to do cooking videos, if you're going to give relationship advice, if you're going to do a vlog of your daily life, remember, well, there's one thing about that. No one cares about your daily life if you don't have subscribers. A vlog is for people who have a substantial amount of subscribers because you can vlog about your daily life all day long and no one cares. No one cares because they don't know you. Once they get to know you, then a vlog about what you're doing that day would resonate more with people. So, um, in your niche, you have to get to work. And this YouTube thing, it is work. It's work to get over your fear and intimidation of talking to the camera and then knowing that's going to go out to the entire world on YouTube. That's intimidating. And then you talk about doing a live. A live is totally different. Journey of Grief, welcome. Thank you for checking in and supporting the channel. I appreciate that. And that's the thing. Journey of Grief. I've watched a video or two of hers and supporting her and she's coming in to support me now. And um, I believe it's her son, maybe that she lost, and she started a YouTube channel to help other people through their journey. I lost my mom 31 years ago on this past February 28th. And grief has no time limit. Grief, I can be watching TV right now. And if someone mom says something to them on TV, I can break out in tears. It's just that thing. I'm past the point of the soul ache. And I know people who've lost people can feel that. You actually feel your soul aching. That's how you know your soul is for real. Your soul actually aches. I'm past that now. I just miss my mom and I wish she was here to see all of the things that I've done and just to spend time talking to my mom. I miss that. That was my girl. And I know she's in heaven looking down, cheering me on and waiting on me to get there one day. Like I say, I'm here for at least 100 years. So I got 40 years left, mama. But I carry her legacy. I carry the legacy of my mentors, Bobby Kaiser, Hubert Price. I want to put their name out there in the YouTube stratosphere. James Patterson, one of my dad's friends named Rabbit. He was an uncle that wasn't an uncle, just like I'm an uncle to a lot of kids that we're not related by blood, but because of Rabbit and my biological uncles, I try and be the best uncle to my kids that I can be. One of my kids actually plays in the NFL. His sister is a soccer and volleyball star at Texas State. I have other kids. One of my nephews, he's blood to me, is well, he's a step nephew. Let me say that, my stepsister's son, but he's the head basketball coach of a college at Wayne State. But those are the glamour things. There, I have other kids that are just doing the doggone thing in their own way. My niece, she was I'm from Michigan and I live in Dallas, in the Dallas area. And my folks sent her to me and my wife when she was 15, I think, because she was giving them so much problems at home. Well, she come down here to Texas. Uncle Nick and Aunt Kim, we don't play. And this was back in 2001, I believe. And she was on a track to not graduate and all of that. And she got here. I'm proud to say she graduated high school. It was a stretch for Uncle Nick. I had to charge up some dudes. I had to take doors off hinges, bedroom doors off hinges, and all of that. Yeah, I did all of that. But she appreciates it now. She's very successful as far as family life goes. She has two kids. She's been married now, I think, for 10 years now, and she's doing well. So, we all have our own level of success. And relating that back to YouTube, I have 58 subscribers as of today. I am overjoyed that 58 people subscribe to my channel. I am overjoyed that I'm doing this live and my sister Journey of Grief tuned in to support me. I don't know her. She doesn't know me personally, but through YouTube, we've made an association with each other and we're supporting each other. And you all know the times we're living in now, politically, socially, in this country, we have to support one another. We really have to support one another, and especially when someone is doing something creative. I'm 60. I've never thought of myself as a creative person. I've done creative things, but they were just things that I normally do. I didn't think of myself as a creator, but through this YouTube journey and the emphasis is on being a creator, I've learned that yeah, I have some creativity in me. I I do. I just and really it's just from relating my experience. Just like I told you guys just now about my mom. That's just my experience in life. And I know a lot of you have the same experience. And as I build the Our Experience Counts, that's the name of my channel, as I build a community of experienced people generally over 40. As you get into YouTube, you can look at the analytics. The analytics say my biggest audience are those that's 45 to 55. I'm 60. I'm trying to talk to as many people as I can, but yeah, I focus on my core audience. And we all have different experiences. That's why I say no matter who you are, you have something that you can talk about on YouTube. You have something that you can offer. And my man Anthony Latson, he really hammers it home that God has given you a message, and it would be selfish of you to hold that message in to yourself. God doesn't bless us to bless us. God blesses us so that we can then go out and be a blessing to other people, offer peace, offer some type of foundation, offer a sense of calm to other people in a world where, you know, craziness is the rule right now. So yeah, we can't hold our gift, our experience from that God has allowed us to go through, and our gift that God has blessed us with. We shouldn't hold that back. Why would we be selfish with what God has given us? Why would we do that? Knowing that there are people out there that need what we have. You know, as I drive around, you know, we've all seen people on the corner asking for food and other things. Um, and I rely on my spirit to tell me what to do when I see people like that. Sometimes I keep going. There have been times that I have tried to keep going, but I had to turn around and go to McDonald's and buy a value meal and go give it to that person because my mind would not let me rest without giving that person some of what I have and what they needed at the time. Our YouTube journey should be the same way. We should feel that same prodding in our spirit that doesn't allow us to be quiet. As it says in the Bible, it should be like a fire shut up in your bones. You need to be able to get that out to people. And let me just respond here. Yeah, we need to be able to get that out to people so that we can help the world. We can change the world, y'all. We can change the world. Hold on just a second. Okay. My surge protector actually went off. Believe it or not, doing the live. But yeah, we can change the world, y'all, and we have to be cognizant of that because the world needs us right now. There are people that are hurting. There are people that are looking for a way out. There are people that are looking to start on YouTube. There are people that are intimidated about going live on YouTube. There are people that are intimidated about making a YouTube video. Sound familiar? I was there. Have any of you been there? Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Um, we're not on an island by ourselves. Whatever we're feeling, whatever we're going through, whatever it is we desire to do, whatever it is, then there are millions potentially of other people that have the same desires, fears, thoughts, hesitations, emotions. There are potentially millions of people in the YouTube universe that need what you have. So, why would you selfishly hold that back? You've made it to YouTube. You've went through the process of starting a channel, or you're going through the process of learning a channel. Now, at this point, you should feel convicted. You should feel the prodding of the Holy Spirit to get your message out there to the world, because we're all extensions of God Himself. And for us to be effective workers in the kingdom of God, we have to embrace our gifts. We have to embrace our fears, our hesitations, our desires, our emotions. We don't want to sometimes, but we have to embrace what God has put in front of us. And God will give us what we need, the courage to stand strong and do what we need. Like I say, I'm 50 videos in. I never would have imagined that I would make 50 videos on YouTube. I'm on my way to 100 videos, just as I'm on my way to 100 subscribers. Never would have imagined it, y'all. Never. And also, we have to be appreciative. I got serious at the beginning of this year. I related about doing YouTube and doing videos on a semi-consistent basis. I got to get much more consistent. But I'm so appreciative of the people who watch my videos. I'm so appreciative of my friend who tuned in to the live. I'm so appreciative of people who may watch the recording of this live. I'm so appreciative to Anthony and Erica and Kevin, who are creators that I say I follow, who've taken the time to make videos to help me. Now that they've helped me and I've ingested that information, they can't reach everybody. It's up to me to reach my circle of people. As Anthony says, to reach the people who have been assigned to me. And there are people that have been assigned to you. And you can't abandon those people because of fear and intimidation of doing a YouTube video, or of going live on YouTube, or doing any of the other things that YouTube can bring. Maybe doing a digital product, how to handle a certain situation, how to handle grief, how to handle uh, uh, the emotions of doing a YouTube channel, the ups and downs that you experience. Those are digital products that people, yeah, they may can find the information for free somewhere, but if people are rocking with you, they will pay you for that information. And now it's a win-win. Not only are you making some dollars off of the product that you're putting out there for consumption, but you're also helping people. And people are getting the information that they need from you that God blessed you with. Y'all, this is bigger than what we are. This is bigger than us. It's much bigger than what we are. And we need to step into the enormity of the situation here on YouTube, with the benefit of knowing that we can help somebody. It's not like you're just creating content and it's just fluff. Hopefully, you're not doing that. You're not going to get far if all you're creating is fluff. But if you come to YouTube and you're really helping the people that have been assigned to you, they'll find you eventually. Yeah, they may not know who you are at this moment, but eventually, those people will find you. Eventually, if you're consistent enough, YouTube's algorithm will find your content and push it out to the right people after you learn a few simple strategies like thumbnails, uh, a little bit of SEO, learning what people are searching for, on YouTube and making videos based on those searches, making it easier for those people who are assigned to you to find you. Most of the people I follow, I have no association with them other than YouTube. I've never met a lot of them. Well, I never met most of them except one person, one of the cigar guys that I follow because I like cigars. And I went to Memphis, and he's in Memphis, and I emailed him. I didn't have his number. We agreed to meet at a cigar lounge, and I have a new friend in Memphis, Tennessee, that I wouldn't have had unless it was for YouTube. I also in other things that I do, I help veterans because I'm a veteran of the United States Army, of course, and I helped a brother get um, to a certain level of disability. I've never met him, and we only associate through social media, Instagram and YouTube. Yet I did get his phone number. We talked. I walked him through the steps of how to file a VA claim. And when he thought he didn't qualify for anything, he ended up getting a certain percentage. And this is income for the rest of his life. So that's what I'm saying. You're able to affect people through YouTube that you may never shake their hand. But through YouTube and the expertise that you have or the specialized knowledge that you have from the experience, our experience counts, from the experience that you have in your life, you're able to affect people. I'm here in Texas, that brother is in Maryland. I've been to Baltimore, but I was at the airport. I didn't stop, you know. So it's amazing what can happen through this platform, y'all. And we have a responsibility of putting ourselves out there. And putting ourselves out there, it's not hard. I mean, what is it we're afraid of? Okay, I got some of the biggest lips that you will ever see. I do. I didn't know how big my lips were until I got on camera. Even my wife said, I didn't know your lips were that big. But hey, I got something to say. I got something to offer. I don't mind my big lips getting in the way. Yeah, sometimes I stumble over words. So what? That's the authentic me. When I'm just talking to my friend, I stumble over words. So I'm just being who I am, giving you the presentation with my big lips and everything of who I really am on a daily basis. I'm not trying to be Denzel and have a certain je ne sais quoi about me or trying to be Barack Obama and be as cool as he is. First of all, he's not as cool as I am, first of all. But yeah, it's the authenticity that people are drawn to, and then they're drawn to the information that you put out there, and if that information can help them. So always keep that in mind when you're making a YouTube video or if you're starting a YouTube channel. Keep that in mind. Don't just make videos for the sake of making videos. Even if you're making videos 3 times a day and uploading 3, 4 times a day, make those videos with the intent of giving information that those who are subscribed to you can use. Because people can tell when your channel is set up around how to be successful on YouTube, and you're showing videos of you and your dog in the park. You're just putting something up. Yeah, people may be interested in your regular everyday life, but again, that's only after you get a good amount of subscribers. It's the authenticity that you come with to your videos with each and every video that you upload. And also remember this, when it comes to making videos, and I haven't been doing it a lot this video, we tend to look at ourselves. If we're using our back camera on our phones, we're looking at ourselves. I mean, our front camera, our selfie camera. We're looking at ourselves. Make sure you watch the green light on your phone so that you're connecting with the people. When you're looking at yourself, it shows on camera, and people may feel that they're not able to connect with you just because of that, because you're not looking at the camera talking to them. When you're looking at the camera, it's just like you looking them right in their eyes and talking to them. So that's a pro tip. And I'm not a pro, but that's a pro tip right there. Look at the camera, the green light. If you're using your selfie camera, look at the light. If you're using your back camera, look at your camera. And well, the back camera is much easier because you don't have a screen where you're looking at yourself. So, and when you can, make videos with your back camera. Do a couple of tests where if you're sitting down or you're standing up, do a couple of tests where you can put yourself in the frame. That way you know you're in the frame when you're talking. Make a 10-second, test video. Hey, this is Horace. I'm here just checking the camera, blah, blah, blah. See how you look on camera. Make sure you're in the frame. Then delete that video and go ahead and make your video, your real video that you're going to upload to YouTube. You get the best quality video from your back camera, and quality on YouTube is everything. I'm making this with my computer camera right now, and I know the quality isn't that high, but this is my first live. I'm I'm in the experimental phase right now. I'm going to get to the point where I'm making lives with my back camera on my phone for the best video quality that I can get. I got my little lapel mic here. I don't know if you can see it, and that gives me a good sound quality that I'm able to use on my videos. So sound quality and video quality are two of the things that rule on YouTube once you're making your videos. Thumbnails and all of that other stuff, yeah, but you want to make sure your video and your sound quality is good. And then you can get to doing a great thumbnail, writing great titles for your videos, and doing good descriptions for your videos. So we've been on now for about 53 minutes, and I'm cruising to an hour. That's the other thing. I was really intimidated by doing this live because what was I going to talk about for an hour? And I had no idea what I would talk about for an hour. Hour has flown by, which is funny. This hour has flown by. Maybe I talk more than I think I do, and I already think I talk a lot. But this hour has really flown by. So if it's something that you're passionate about, something that you have expertise in, something that you have specialized knowledge in, then yeah, you can talk for an hour. Remember, there's a lot of people in the country now that have gotten laid off this year with the cuts and the cutbacks and Doge and the political situation and all that we're facing right now. Now is a great time to start a YouTube channel with the specialized knowledge that you have from the job that you had. You interacted with people, you did something that no one else knows, that's not um, public information most times, that you have expertise in. Use that information. Use that information. Start your YouTube channel on how to to do a budget, how to uh, set up your computer, how to use different type of softwares, maybe software that you had at your government office that you don't have anymore, but you're an expert in that. You have specialized knowledge in that. Set up a YouTube channel on how to use, I don't know, for example, Salesforce or Slack or whatever software that you used, or how to communicate with people in the office without going off with a baseball bat. That's also a niche. How to be tolerant in an office environment, how to survive when your job is up in the air. How do you make it when a new administration comes in and threatens your job? You have knowledge in how to survive, and people need that knowledge, especially right now, especially now in our we're in a unique flexion point in all of our lifetimes. This is a unique moment in United States history. People will look back and they'll be studying 2025 long after we're gone. You can build a YouTube channel that can create income for generations to come. Your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids can reap the benefit of you starting a YouTube channel, and they're getting income from stuff that they're learning about in their history class in 2070. You know, it's real, y'all. It is real. And and it's up to us to get the information out there, to not be selfish with what we know and what God has blessed us with, to not be selfish with our successes and our blunders, to to expose ourselves to the world. Yeah, I'm a 70s and 80s baby where, yeah, my life is none of your business. It's not that way in 2025. I have a Facebook page. I have a bunch of pictures up. I have an Instagram page. I have pictures up. People are more privy to parts in our life now than they have ever been. We let people into our lives now more than we ever have. If you're going to do that, why not do it with the intention of profiting from that, along with the intention of helping people? We can help people and make money helping people. When I was in sales, I would help people and make money when I made a sale, make a commission. Nothing was better in the world than to sell whatever it is what I was selling, knowing I was helping people, and then getting that commission check. Same deal, y'all. Same deal. We're doing the same thing right now. We can help people and we can make money. So we're coming up on an hour now. I don't want to make it much longer than that. I've actually accomplished the goal today. My goal was to go live and talk for an hour and interact with any audience that came in. My appreciation to Journey of Grief for being on the live and supporting my channel. Um, y'all, let's do this thing and let's do it together. Become a part of the My Experience Counts community, because your experience, it does count. It counts a lot. It counts a lot. So until the next video or the next live, God bless. Y'all take care. Be easy out there. Our experience counts, y'all. Peace.